Yo, what's up guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another FIFA 19 video. I'm Rob the Wolf and today we have marquee matchups. Marquee matchups, we get a Prime Premium Prime Electrum Players Pack. Okay, so Prime Electrum Players Pack for completing the whole set. There's 4 marquee matchups like they usually have for the regular marquee matchups. Juventus versus Inter, the first one. Juventus or Inter players, Inter Milan players, minimum 1. Serie A team players, minimum 3. Exactly gold players and 85 chemistry. So I already have the team set up, just like I always do. I always try and have it already set up just to have the video ready. Now only Inter Milan player I had was a rare player, and I have honestly no problem in using him because he's Versalco and he is untradeable. So these are the players I am using. I went with a Spanish La Liga team pretty much. Have a couple different nationalities. Not hard for me to do at all. I didn't even need the goalkeeper. I just put in another center back right there as long as it was the same league, same nation. And that's the team I'm going to use. That's the team I'm going to submit. That's the players that I have. A lot of these players are untradeable, as you can see. A lot of them are untradeable, and a lot of the Italians and also Serie A players are selling. So I'm selling. I was going to go with a Serie A team, but I decided, you know what? Let me just sell those players. We get a jumbo premium gold pack for that one. And moving on to Al Hilal versus Al Nassr. Now, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but if I didn't, then I am sorry. Saudi Arabia players minimum 2, players from the same league maximum 3, clubs minimum 3, and 80 chemistry. We get a jumbo silver pack for this one. Not the best of packs. That's why I threw in silvers and bronzes. I couldn't throw in all bronzes. I just don't have enough bronzes to fill up the team. But I managed to go and throw in a CDM in a cam spot and still get away with it. Now if I position modified him to a center attacking mid or had another center attacking mid that was his Japanese, then I'd be able to fit him and take out one of these guys that link up with anybody. But that's the team I have. That's the team I'm going to submit. I didn't have to buy any players for any of these marquee matchups, I believe. Yeah, I believe I didn't have to buy any of them. So everything that's here is in my club. Everything is profit. And hopefully I just get something out of it and get, I don't know, just hopefully it's just profit. Hopefully it's something good for the club. Something good that I can go into the weekend league with. If not, then at least you will have a video to see what kind of rewards these are and whether or not you want to do them or not. So Leganés versus Getafe, the third marquee matchup. Spain players minimum 2, minimum 3 leagues, maximum 4 players from the same nation, and 85 team chemistry. This one only gives us a silver players pack. I do have a gold and a silver player. I wanted to go with all bronzes, but I didn't have any Spanish players, and like I said, I want to use players that I had in the team, so there's no point in going to buy a Spanish player if I'm, well, that guy's untradeable. Actually, they're both untradeable, so I have no problem with sending both of these guys into the SBC because everybody's untradeable. Plus the bronzes, some of them are tradable, but they're bronzes. And I was gonna say I have no problem with putting in a gold because don't want to go out and buy a bronze player that I'm gonna get for 200, 250 or whatever if this one only goes for about 300. It's just really time consuming and no point at all, honestly. So yeah, there you have it, silver players pack. Also, let me know down below in the comment section what you guys got, if you guys completed all these, what you got for each individual, what you got for the whole thing, anything, what your best player was, if these were worth it or not. let me know down below. Chelsea versus Manchester City. This is probably the best pack out of all four. Small prime gold players pack. You needed one Chelsea or one Manchester City player. Minimum clubs for exactly gold players and 85 team chemistry. So I was gonna go with Kepa, but I saw that I had this Bravo, tradable Bravo. I'm never gonna use him. Dumped him in there. I went with a whole Premier League's left side just to get, because it's 85 chemistry. It's a higher chemistry than all the other ones. It's 85. That meaning that everybody has to be in their position or at least really close to their position, and it has to give you a good amount of hard links. As you can see, my chemistry is 88. I needed 85, and there's two blocks. So the good thing is that there was no rating, so I could throw in any gold, and I could have probably gone with, I could have taken out one of these guys from the Premier League and thrown in somebody here to link up with my right mid. But as I said earlier, this is the team that I have. This is the team I'm going to submit because these are players from my club. Now, if you have players on your club that you're never going to use, try and fit them into SBCs. It's the only way you're going to gain more profit. You're not going to get profit by buying certain players just because they fit on there. Like, if you need a Spanish, if you fill up a marquee matchup and you need a Spanish player from La Liga, don't just go and buy a Spanish player from La Liga just to link them up with a right back. Like, I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but let's just say the right mid is a Spanish right mid that you need, and you only have a right back that's Spanish. Try and find somebody else in that right back position so that you can match somebody with that guy. Like, find a Turkish right back, and then you can get a Turkish right mid if it's in your club. Try and find something that links up so that it gives you the same amount of chemistry, and you can complete it by spending the least amount of coins. I hope I not understand. I hope you understood that. I hope I explained it. I tried explaining it the best way I can. I'll probably make a video later on SBCs, just cause, and how to complete them. Because I've seen a lot of people, they go to Footbin, they go to Foothead, they go to all that stuff, and they look at specific players, and that's how I've been selling some of these players, by going into Footbin and looking at the players that are selling, that are on the Footbin, like the top Footbin squad. If it says that it needs Lulic right here, the left mid, he's gonna go for 700 because people are wanting to get him. Now there is a couple of these guys, like this guy right here, Cristante. Why is he selling for so much? I don't know. A player like this normally would not sell for 1,200. Now he's selling for that much because possibly Footbin has him up on one of the SBCs. Let me check real quick. Footbin.com. Let me go to the marquee matchups, SBCs, marquee matchups. So in total, you should spend about 15,000 according to Footbin. Now I'm gonna go to the complete challenges on the Juventus versus Inter, because that's where you needed the Calcio or the Serie A players. And as soon as this loads, I will show you guys what I mean. Actually, let me see if I can show you right now. Alright, so as you can see right here, what is that commercial? As you can see, okay, so this solution requires loyalty. Okay, so this one doesn't really, I mean, pack pulled is still loyalty, but do I have any of these guys in my club? Not 100% sure, but There's players in here that are probably going for about well over 1,000. And it's just to show you guys, okay, it's like these guys 800, 850, 1,100. There you go, 1,100 for the Ambrosio. And they usually don't sell for that amount. Like, I can click on the Ambrosio, 1,100, and if I look at his price the last couple hours, it's gone up. It was at 850, it's gone up to 1,100, and that is because of the marquee matchups. Now before that, yesterday, he was at, whoa, hold on, well, apparently he's been selling for about that much, but usually there's players that sell for about 200, 300, 400, 500 at the most, and then once these marquee matchups come out, certain players that they put here in these clubs, they people just go and they build it the same exact way. And no, that's not how you're gonna get the best profit, because you're gonna end up using players that you don't really need to use, that you could have just used somebody, another pair from your club, and gotten away with it. So anyways, we're gonna go back into the club, into the packs, and open up these packs that we received. Let me clear up this trade pile. If not, I'm never gonna clear it. There you go, another guy. 1,000. Why? It's a random nation. Not random nation because it's Slovenia, but it's a nation that doesn't really link up with anybody. It's just because he's in one of the SBCs that's on Footbin or something like that, and that's why he's selling. Anyways, we're gonna go into the packs now. 5 packs to open. We're gonna open the jumbo silver and the silver players. Now, first, the silver packs were for me, but I've found so far 3 players that sell for at least 10,000 coins in these silver packs, and that's why now you're gonna see me looking around at the player prices for all these silvers, because you never know. You never know when you're gonna hit one of those guys that is worth about 15, 10,000, 12,000, even 7,000 for a silver player is a lot. Like, they're just players that shouldn't be selling for that much, but they are. So I have nobody that sells in that one. This guy does not. 400. See, like this guy, 400. I'm gonna link him up for, set him up for 300. Hopefully he goes. Silver players pack, and then we're gonna get into the other 3 packs that are the gold packs. Let's see. If only I got one of those players that go for quite a bit, so you can see what I meant. I don't know if you guys seen any of my videos. I can't remember exactly when it happened. I believe it was sometime last week that I got a player that I sold for about 12,000 or something like that, and that's just something that you don't usually see in this game. You don't usually see silver players going for way more than gold players, or bronze players going for more than silver and gold players. So it doesn't look like any of these guys are selling for too much. There is some selling for about 300, so I am gonna list a couple of them, but I'm gonna go with what you're here for, and that is the gold packs. Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Small Prime Gold Players Pack, and a Prime Electrum Players Pack. Let's go with the Jumbo Premium Gold Pack first. 24 items, consumables and players, 7 rare. No board. No, actually we could get a board. No, we don't get a board. It's Portuguese left wing. It's Gonçalo Guedes. No, not really going for too much. I'll probably check these guys out. Look, like this guy, Italian, or actually Italian too. Not really selling for too much. if we do get an Italian league player, we can check his price and see if he's actually going for that for a decent amount. I'm gonna throw that to the trade pile, throw that into the discard pack pile actually. And we're gonna go with the small prime gold players pack. 6 players, 3 rare. Come on, EA. No walkout. No boards. So we get a 79 blend. Not the best of packs. Hopefully it is a couple good players. No, Kurt Zuma. Alright, so we have an Italian league player here. Okay, so look, 400, 350, but 800 the lowest by now. And I'm gonna put him up for 700. La Padula 700. Hopefully he goes, and we'll go check in a little bit. Looks like he already sold. Prime Electrum players pack, 12 players, 6 rare, no walkout, so no, I don't even get boards. Oh god, Carlos. I don't even get boards, so no profit this time for this marquee, for my marquee matchups. If you guys did this, let me know. Let me know down below who you got. Gervinho, look, Gervinho, I believe was in one of the marquee matchups here. The one that I showed you guys before, the first one. I want to say Gervinho was in there. But Gervinho is going for 550. He might not be selling for too much because it's the one that needed loyalty. But a player that quick sells for 300 to go for 550, 600, that's not bad at all. Look at this guy. Why is he going for so much? Why? 1400. I could probably get, actually, yeah, 1400 will probably be the price I'll get. But come on, guys. This is just lazy buying. Like, I'm pretty sure you could find another player instead of him so that you could complete the SBC. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. If you liked it, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you're notified when all these videos go live. I'm thinking about making a career mode. Let me know if you want to see that. I'll probably do that sometime this week, sometime next week after Foot Champs or something like that. But for now, I'll see you guys later.